Mycotoxins are harmful compounds produced naturally by certain types of molds. These molds can grow on a variety of foods such as cereals, dried fruits, nuts, and spices. Mold growth can occur both before and after harvest, during storage, and even on the food itself, particularly in warm, damp, and humid conditions. What's more, most mycotoxins are chemically stable and can survive food processing. Types of mycotoxins. Aflatoxins, ochratoxin A, patchoulin, fumonisins, zearalenone, and nivalenol deoxynivalenol are some of the most concerning contaminants that pose a threat to our food safety. These contaminants can enter our bodies directly through food consumption or indirectly through the consumption of animal products like milk. Harmful effects of mycotoxins on health. Mycotoxins, which can cause mild to severe health issues, ranging from gastroenteritis to fatal cancer, are primarily produced by Aspergillus species. The most toxic type of mycotoxins are aflatoxins. While over 450 types have been identified, they are believed to provide advantages to producing strains over other microbiota and protect against predators. Aflatoxins have a greater impact on health, economy, and social life in developing countries, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions. Agricultural products from countries in sub-Saharan Africa and Southeast Asia are associated with the highest incidence of aflatoxins, leading to liver cancer and acute aflatoxicosis outbreaks. The four major types of aflatoxins, AFB1, AFB2, AFG1, and AFG2, are the most well-known and studied among over 18 different types and metabolites of the toxin. Consuming aflatoxin-contaminated food can cause aflatoxicosis, which is characterized by vomiting, stomach discomfort, and jaundice. Aflatoxins are known for their carcinogenic effects, particularly on liver cancer. The impact of endemic food contamination on child development and growth. Children living in regions with endemic food contamination, where exposure to high levels of aflatoxin is common, may face developmental and growth issues. Studies have shown that aflatoxin exposure is linked to lower birth weights, higher incidence of wasting, and an inverse relationship between growth and the level of aflatoxin albumin adduct in children aged 1 to 5 years in West Africa. Aflatoxins, a major risk to food safety. Regardless of the food processing environment, aflatoxins are known to withstand them, making them a significant threat to food safety. To mitigate this issue, regulatory limitations on aflatoxin levels in food have been put in place. It's also crucial to follow strict farming and storage techniques to prevent fungal contamination and aflatoxin production. The next mycotoxin that we will talk about is ochratoxin A. Ochratoxin A is a common mycotoxin found in various food items worldwide, including cereals, coffee beans, and wine. It is produced by several species of Aspergillus and Penicillium, and has been linked to kidney damage, fetal development issues, and immune system problems. While its connection to kidney toxicity and cancer is established in animals, its impact on humans is uncertain, although it has been shown to affect kidney function. The risks associated with ochratoxin A in food and beverages. Unfortunately, standard food processing methods do not significantly reduce the presence of ochratoxin A, OTA, in food and beverages, as it is a chemically stable compound. Studies have revealed that OTA is toxic and carcinogenic to animals, with the kidney being the primary target organ. In various animal species, OTA has been identified as a potent renal carcinogen. Exposure to OTA can cause acute toxicity in mammal kidneys. It has been linked to Balkan endemic nephropathy, a fatal kidney disease in Eastern Europe. Some research suggests that carriers of alleles associated with phenylketonuria may be protected from miscarriages caused by ochratoxin exposure, despite the risk of severe intellectual disability from hereditary exposure. Understanding patchoulin, a mycotoxin found in various fruits and foods. Various molds, such as Aspergillus, Penicillium, and Basoclamus, can produce a mycotoxin known as patchoulin. This harmful substance can be found in rotting apples and apple-based products, as well as other moldy fruits, grains, and foods. Animal studies have revealed that patchoulin can cause damage to the liver, spleen, and kidneys, and can also be toxic to the immune system. Humans who consume patchoulin may experience gastrointestinal issues, nausea, and vomiting, although there is no evidence of its carcinogenic potential. The impact of pathogen levels on food products and health. The presence of pathogen, a harmful mycotoxin, can lead to a range of negative health effects, including neurological, gastrointestinal, and immunological impacts. To mitigate these risks, several nations have established regulations that govern the level of pathogen that can be present in food products. Health risks associated with Fusarium fungi in soil. Fusarium fungi, commonly found in soil, can produce numerous toxins when infecting different cereal crops. These toxins include trichothecenes, zearalenone, and fumonisins. Trichothecenes can cause skin or intestinal mucosa irritation in humans, as well as immune system suppression in animals. The hazards of zearalenone and fumonisins. Know the risks. It's important to be aware of the potential health hazards associated with zearalenone and fumonisins. Pigs can become infertile at high intake levels of zearalenone, while fumonisins have been linked to esophageal cancer in humans, as well as liver and kidney toxicity in animals. The negative effects of fumonisins on neural tube development in animals. Studies have shown that exposure to fumonisins can lead to neural tube defects in animals. Fumonisins can lead to neural tube defects in animals by disrupting the biosynthesis of sphingolipids and depleting sphingolipid levels crucial for folate processing. Fumonisins can impede folate absorption, resulting in low folate levels, and cause elevated sphingosine base 1 phosphates, which are linked to neural tube defects. The effects of zearalenone on mice and humans. Zearalenone, a mycotoxin, may have hormonal carcinogenic effects that increase the incidence of pituitary tumors and liver cells in mice. In humans, elevated serum levels of zearalenol and ZEA are linked to early onset puberty. While the International Agency for Research on Cancer has not classified ZEA as carcinogenic to humans, areas affected by mycotoxin contamination with high levels of ZEA have shown a high incidence of esophageal cancer. Citrinin, a polyketide mycotoxin produced by Aspergillus, monascus, and Penicillium species. It is a type of mycotoxin generated by several species of Aspergillus, monascus, and Penicillium fungi. Aspergillus niger is known to be the primary producer. Citrinin is found in human foods such as cheese, sake, miso, and soy sauce, but has been linked to yellowed rice disease in Japan and can have serious nephrotoxic effects in animals. Its impact on human health is uncertain. Ergot alkaloids, toxic compounds found in Claviceps sclerotia. Claviceps, which are common pathogens of various grass species, produce toxic compounds known as ergot alkaloids in their sclerotia. Ingesting ergot sclerotia can cause ergotism, a human disease once known as St. Anthony's fire, with two distinct forms, gangrenous and convulsive. Although modern grain cleaning techniques have reduced the prevalence of ergotism in humans, it remains a veterinary concern. Preventing mycotoxicosis, minimizing mycotoxin contamination in agricultural commodities. Mycotoxicosis can be prevented by minimizing mycotoxin contamination in agricultural commodities. Here are 3 strategies that can be implemented. Primary prevention. This involves reducing fungal growth and mycotoxin production by developing fungal-resistant plant varieties, controlling field infection, and ensuring proper storage. Secondary prevention. This strategy is executed during processing, including sorting, grading, cleaning, and drying. Tertiary prevention. This is done after mycotoxin detection, which includes removal, treatment, and the use of contaminated commodities as animal feed. Minimizing mycotoxin contamination is an essential step to prevent the growth of mycotoxicosis. It is crucial to follow the strategies mentioned above to ensure the safety of agricultural commodities. Monitoring mycotoxicosis, WHO's recommendations. To prevent the harmful effects of mycotoxins, WHO urges national authorities to regulate levels of mycotoxins in food and ensure they comply with national and international maximum levels, as well as regulations. The Joint FAO Expert Committee on Food Additives, JECFA, an international scientific expert committee convened by FAO and WHO, is responsible for assessing the health risks of natural toxins, including mycotoxins. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by liking and following our channel. For additional information, check out the references provided.